It's the ultimate travel guide from the people who know it best. Weekends with Yankee.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lipshtick. My name is Scarbie, and I'm your guide for tonight's journey. I hold the title of Showgirl of the Year 2005. The legs won, not the face. I am a former Vegas showgirl. I danced during the breakfast buffet at the International Casino of Pancakes in a little review called Bacon and Legs. Bacon and Legs. Yeah, it was exciting and free flapjack, so good times. Give me a woo! Richard, Amy, ready for a wild ride?
It is Scarbie time.
All right, this is Provincetown, where everything is beautiful, everyone is welcome, everything is as life should be.
I completely agree.
Give me a woo!
Woo!
Give me a mini woo. One of my dreams is to make it to the Broadway. New York, New York, the city that never sleeps. And we're cruising down Commercial Street. Right here, we've got the Crown and Anchor, a real popular bar, nightclub venue. Hi, Lana. That's Lana. Yes, I am currently appearing in Provincetown, Massachusetts, the town that really needs a nap.
Scarbie, tell me about the history of Provincetown.
Yes, darling. The Pilgrims landed here in 1620, the 400th anniversary of the Pilgrims in Provincetown, but they found out that there wasn't a sufficient water supply. There was lots of beer, vodka, and wine, but no water, so they went to Plymouth Rock.
Little did they know what they were giving up in property values, huh?
Right? You can get a cottage for about $5,000 a month here, if you're lucky. Ladies and gentlemen at Boobala's, give me a woo! Fantastic, nice outdoor patio. So around 1900, this became a thriving Portuguese fishing village. There were hundreds of boats out there, but it was a difficult place to live. Portuguese fishermen originally called it Pell Town. So imagine what that must have been. Let's go vacationing. You want to go to Hell Town? Hi, Pat. Enjoy your tour, everyone. Give me a woo. See? You can get a woo anywhere you want to in Provincetown.
So when did it go from fishing nets to fish nets?
Around 1900, it became a popular artist destination because the light quality out here is so fantastic. So a lot of artsy types, gay and lesbian people looking to just express themselves in their own life came to Provincetown and turned it into what it is today. I grew up and went to school in Jacksonville, Florida, and public school integration began in the early 70s. I started riding the bus when I was in 7th grade, and I kind of liked it. I usually sat up front with the girls because they liked me. I made them laugh. But on this particular morning, there was only one seat open in the bus, in the back amongst the boys. In the back of the bus on the right-hand side sat John. He was a boy that I had been close friends with in elementary school, and John was sort of like the leader of the boys on the bus, and that morning they were armed with rubber bands that they were playfully snapping at each other. I take my seat and I face forward until shortly I hear John say, "Let's get the kid who sits with the girls." There's a certain amount of disconnect when you're here. A lot of people come here because they want to pull back from that mainstream lifestyle that we experience in broader civilization. In the back of the bus on the left sat Alex, all right? It was his 7th grade. He had a hairy chest and a 5 o'clock shadow already. And looking out of the window, Alex growled, "Leave him alone." And the rubber bands relaxed. And the boys went back to their chatter, and I turned around and I rode to school. And I went through high school with those boys, and John and Alex, and I never interacted with any one of them ever again. Here's Twisted Pizza, great place for ice cream. Hi, Scarbie. Hi, darling. Looking back now, I guess I can understand why John turned against me. You know, we were just kids. Lack of understanding, maybe fear. But I will never know why Alex came to my rescue that day. Welcome to Twisted Pizza and Ice Cream. And my husband, Richard, works here.
Your husband, oh,
Hello,
nice to
husband
meet
Richard.
you. Did you meet here in Provincetown?
Yes, and he still talks to me after 22 years. I can't believe it.
I was vacationing in Provincetown, and I saw him on Commercial Street 4 times in one day.
He was extremely conservative. You wouldn't even recognize it.
And you blink your eyes, and it's 22 years later.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'll have a pistachio with rainbow sprinkles. I figure when in Rome, you gotta have the rainbow sprinkles.
I will have vanilla soft serve
Vanilla.
hot chocolate sprinkle.
What do you like?
I'm on the Ensure and Tic Tac diet, so gotta keep my figure. You know, there's about 3,500 residents in town during the winter, but in the summer, the population swells to 30,000 people on the street.
Oh my gosh.
Despite the fact that there are thousands and thousands of visitors every day, it is a small town.
Yeah.
You know your bank people, you know the guys at the hardware store. Everybody knows each other in that small town way.
Whenever I come here, whatever worries and cares I have back at home completely fall away. There's an energy of people being free to be themselves and just enjoying life and being kind and loving and warm and open. Even though I live a fairly conventional life, I get swept up in it, and I don't think I feel quite like this anywhere else.
So it's easy
beautiful.
to see why artists and
Yes.
writers are drawn to this area. Artists come to Provincetown to be themselves.
Yes.
Which obviously adds to the creativity.
Sometimes New England gets this reputation as being a little bit conservative.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
But it's really where we disprove that idea.
Well, the tapestry of New England has many colors, and
does.
rainbow is clearly one of them.
And I love that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to New England.
Cheers to New England.